What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast again. I'm here with another review on the Loki. So today I'm going to review Loki episode 2. Obviously it just got released a few hours ago and I managed to watch it as soon as possible. I like this episode. I like this episode a lot more than the first one. I thought the first one was pretty good. It was really good and there was a lot of things going on, but the first episode I didn't think a lot happened. I think it was banking on that nostalgia, and it was also a lot of setup. Loki was, thrown into this world and he was still figuring his way out. But now he has got the hang of it. The characters have started taking a liking to him. They don't really like him, but he started gaining favor. He has joined that time variant police team, SWAT team, and he's investigating this series of murders that's taking place over the timeline, over in different time periods, and it's another variant of him that's doing all this, that's killing all this, just I don't really know exactly what's happening yet, but yeah, I kind of expected this. Actually, this story was out even before the show got released. Everyone kind of knew what way it will take. I was still not sure in the first episode. I thought there was a lot of setup, and now that we are in this episode, things seem a lot more clear of the formula they are going to take in order to tell the story and what's going to happen in each episode. So I think in each episode they are going to go to a different timeline, to a different place, and some adventure and events are going to transpire, and yeah, some things are going to happen and it will end in a cliffhanger kind of thing, like Marvel likes to do, tease you, and then they will move to another timeline in another episode, or maybe even in that episode. Like in this episode, I think they went to that Pompeii scene, and then they went to the future again, where a lot of it went down basically. I don't want to say a lot about this plot because you will watch it anyway firstly, and it's filled with spoilers. Anything I say is a spoiler, so I would just rather tell you how I feel, because you will watch it anyway. You will know the plot. You kind of understand the plot anyway if you watch the first episode. So I think I'll just give you my opinions. Let's talk about the things I liked first. I liked the camaraderie between Loki and Owen Wilson's character. What was his name? Morbius. I think it was Morbius. And I did not like it that much at first. I thought it was kind of vanilla. Like, I have seen this kind of a good guy, a good cop, and a sneaky, not very good cop so many times. And I still feel that way, but I think they did a better job in this episode because there was a lot of scenes of him and Loki together. So I like that. And the character also grew on me a little bit. I liked Owen Wilson's character more in this episode than the last one, I think. And what else I liked? I liked how it was framed. It was well paced. It was not moving too fast. Neither was it moving too slow. It kept you interested. It kept you hooked like any Marvel show would. The ending was pretty suspenseful. Like, they are showcasing the other variant of Loki is as an ultimate villain. Like, he is very evil. Like, he's slashing people and stabbing people, and quite literally. And I don't mean like a backstab. I mean literally stab. So this variant of Loki is bad. Okay, I'm guessing he's going to be the main villain, or is it a she? I don't want to give any spoilers. You guys will find out. I like that. I like the characters anyway. Like, I like most of the characters, even that black cop, the black female cop. I liked her. I liked this judge kind of a character, who was also present in the first episode. I don't remember the name of the positions and all that. I don't care. But I liked everyone here. Everyone is quite likable. Owen Wilson is also quite likable. So it's a Marvel show. Marvel always knows how to nail it, how to tell a story, and the CGI is always great. Everything is great. The characters are pretty well developed. Marvel just knows how to tell a story. So things I didn't like. Okay, so this is the main part where I tell you the things I didn't like. Okay, so things I didn't like, it's more like the things I liked are also kind of the things I didn't like. Okay, I liked Wayne Wilson's character, but he's still the weak point for me. It's like he's not doing anything wrong, and the character isn't written it's not written badly or anything. It's fine, but it's the problem is I've seen this same character so many times in the past in so many crime shows, the cop shows. This good cop who believes in this anti-hero kind of a guy who is not that good, but again he's not that bad, so you kind of sympathize with him at a point. You kind of understand him, where he's coming from, and this cop believes in this guy when nobody else does. He's the only one who kind of clings onto this guy and believes that this guy will be beneficial for whatever in his mission or whatever. Like I have seen this guy so many times. There's so many shows where something like this happens. Like in my mind, like as I thought of it, I instantly thought of White Collar. That show. Even in the last Marvel show, they trusted what's that German guy? I forgot. Fuck, I forgot. Okay, never mind. But you know what I'm talking about. Even I wrote books kind of like this. Like I am a writer anyway. Like I have never introduced that in my videos. I didn't bother promoting my books. It's whatever. No one's gonna buy it anyway. But I have written books where the hero is like an anti-hero. He's not really a good guy, but not really a bad guy. But there is someone, some other character in the book that trusts this anti-hero and trusts that the hero will be useful to them somehow, in some mission. I've written, and then the hero obviously, the anti-hero obviously backstabs them and whatever, escapes. Like I have written books like this like 8 years ago, so I know what Loki's plan is. Loki's master plan is taking over the TVA and just overthrowing the government, the timekeepers, and just ruling that world. Like I know, like this is not even a spoiler. He says that in the show, but this is not a spoiler because most people should know this. This is Loki. So the moment he entered that world, I just knew what his ultimate plan is going to be. Like it's kind of predictable at this point, but it's still fun. And another thing that I kind of liked again and didn't like is that it's kind of becoming very self-aware. Like they make comments and show things that makes you feel like okay, this is not a real thing. This is a parody world. This is kind of very weird when you actually explain it. Like I said in the last video, like explaining it is very weird. So it's best not to understand where these characters come from, how this world was formed, because it's kind of very dumb, and they kind of just talks about it, like. So this is not Deadpool, right? If this was Deadpool, I'd be fine, but it's just kind of I was not a big fan of them just pointing at things and shoving it in your face, like okay, yeah, this is a parody world, this is weird. Maybe some people will like the fact that they're acknowledging it, but I was not a big fan of it. Besides that, everything was fine. The CGI would have been better though. Like the Pompeii scene was very underwhelming. I thought that they had a very small set with a green screen, and it was pretty obvious the volcano erupting did not look that great. It could look much better, and I wish the frame was wider, but I guess, I don't know, Disney has enough money. I don't know why they need to make this scene look so small, because everything was very small, so I could see that they had a very small set, so that kind of bothered me. Otherwise it's fine, this is a TV show anyway, like look what we have come to expect even from TV shows, we have come to expect big things. So that even slightest bit of, budget restraint just shows, and we start complaining. This is the era we are living in now, and yeah, I wish the Owen Wilson's character has a bit more depth and there's something more to it than what's happening here. I still liked him, I enjoyed him, and his nose is still broken, like I said in the in my first episode. And why does he kind of mumbles, like he talks with this he talks with this Batman voice. Like, what's up with that? Was he always like this? I don't remember him talking like that in like every movie. I think it's like he talks in a very graspy voice, you know, like and it's like he kind of makes a pout, and with this mustache, like the pout is even more kind of evident, and he just talks in this graspy voice. I mean, I I listen to it in a very low voice. I like watching movies and everything at a lower volume, and when he speaks, it's like I can't even hear it. You know, at points it's like I can't even hear it. You know, like he talks like this. You know, like why is it always the people you can't just ask to be trusted? You know, like he said something like that. I don't know. Like he speaks like that with, yeah. Like I am just mocking him at this point. Okay. But yeah, I wish his character would grow on me a little bit more. Otherwise, it's all good. It's fun. It's adventurous. We all like Loki. He's very charming as usual. And it's there's something sinister going on. They have established a big world. You know, like they really have finally established a big world outside of Earth. You know, that is the world, a world that is likable. Like I wouldn't mind watching two seasons of this just happening in this world. You know. This sci-fi kind of world. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I think till now I'd say this is the best Marvel show. You know, like WandaVision and the Falcon and the Winter Soldier was really good. But right now, till now, these two episodes of Loki was really good. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, that's my review, guys. If you enjoyed it, give a like, give a thumbs up, which is the same as like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell icon, leave a comment, and watch this video. This video doesn't have any spoilers, so don't worry about it. Watch this video and then go watch Loki as well, because you will. It's a great show. And yeah, that's it from today, guys. Please subscribe to the channel, and this is Orkopal Das. Peace.